Good morning. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack, the ride. You know, it's not just for breakfast anymore. How many of you are there? Nobody else to play with? Well, who needs them? Is this your first time? Splendid. Glad you had the courage to play again. Type your name. Thank you very much. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by the Midwest Rap Star Coalition. Music ain't worth getting shot over, bitch. And now, here's your host, Nate Shapiro.
Woo! Hey there, welcome to the show, Ringo Starr. Are you ready to rock and or roll? All right, here we go. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up. Talk to me, give me a value. There's your value, and the category you picked is called Musicians Like Bad Girls. Okay, now, since this entire episode is about music, I thought I might share some of my very own music with you. This is a little something I call Countdown Music number 5. So, here we go. You remember the Donna Reed show? If so, you must be ancient. But anyway, what could TV good girl Donna Reed have done on her show to demonstrate her musical ability with a reed instrument? Could she have tongued a trumpet, fondled a fiddle, fingered a flute, or blown a bassoon? The bassoon is so reedy it has 2 reeds. Of course, the only problem is that Donna blowing 2 reeds at the same time might be a bit too saucy for Nick at Night. Okay, how much money? There's the cash, and here's the category. A hero more worthless than Robin. 1, 2, 3, and... Hey, you know that famous quote that... Whoa, wait a second. Okay, there we go. Like I was saying, you know that famous quote that starts, music has charms that soothe the savage something or other? Well, anyway. If a superhero called Music Man had all the powers of music described in the complete quotation, what could he not do? Make angry mammary glands calm, make trees all bendy, make rocks softer, or make animals chill out? The quote goes, music has charms to soothe a savage breast, not beast, to soften rocks or bend a knotted oak. And you know, as long as we're speaking of savage breasts, you know, watch out. I had a run-in with one of those and it nearly took my eye out. Hey, buzz in to select... Gotcha, okay, coming up. The Measure of My Love. Okay. We're talking about music, we're talking about love, and we're talking... What the fuck?
Nate, did your Casio batteries run out?
This is ridiculous, I just put them in.
That's too bad, and I know we don't have 6 C-size batteries in the studio.
And how did you know what kind of batteries this takes?
Cue question.
Lame, Helen. Totally lame. Okay, so you're a bit obsessed. You've written 32 love notes to your significant other in musical terms, which of the following is definitely true. Your 16th note is half as long as your 8th. Your 16th note was followed by a rest. Your 32nd note lasts longer than the others, or your 32nd note is covered with dots. The number 16 is bigger than the number 8, but of course that means you can cram more 16th notes into a measure because they're half as long. So after 32 love notes, perhaps your friend will send you a letter. Maybe even a special one called the cease and desist order, freak. Okay, kiddo, what's... You know what? I think you'll actually be pleased about this. That's right, my friends. Sit back, crack your knuckles, because you're going to be dissing and that. The category for this dis or dat question is...
I saw the groupie first. I'm telling Mom.
Now, I'm going to read off the names of 7 musical groups, and for each one, I want you to tell me if the members of the band are blood relatives or not. Cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. All right, you can have 30 seconds to nail all 7. And here we go.
The Doobies, related or not? Hudson Brothers. The Smiths. The Cowboys.
Give it to me. Slap your buzzer. Thank you. And the category is... I got a bad case of the aquamarines. Oh man, you know, this next question is about the blues, and I had this really cool riff worked out that I was going to play before my keyboard died. But, well, maybe I can just hum it for you. It was like, bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba, ba-dum, ba, and then there's like this really cool organ. Wee, wee, ow! Who threw that? Not funny. Not funny. I am the only one down here who gives two hoots about art, okay? All right, let's go. All right, which of these lines is not the blues? I sure ain't got no money. My baby done me wrong. I'm coping the same way daddy done, or fate dealt me a mean hand. Done's not blue. It's a brownish shade of gray. So you're right. But let me tell you something. If you got the duns, then I don't think even polka music will cheer you up. Buzzing for the... I thank you very much, and here is your category. Sign of the yearbook. You got your finger ready to buzz? Okay, let's get it on. Given his actual first name, how do the artist formerly known as Prince's classmates probably refer to him? The high school student known as Paul, the high school student known as Perry, the high school student known as Barney, or the high school student known as Prince? You know, it turns out that the artist's given name is Prince Rogers Nelson. Yeah, he used to sign his friends' yearbooks.
You are too cool. Will you be my friend forever?
Okay, what's the value? Okay, and that's going to be served up with a category called... It took Americans to invent the jam session. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Who of the following could have jammed together? Beethoven and Jimi Hendrix, Wagner and Duke Ellington, Mozart and Spike Jones, or Tchaikovsky and Stephen Foster? Let's see, they were both alive from 1840 to 1864, so yeah, they could have whooped it up together. Actually, I think they did do a piece together. Swanee Lake? Time up. That's what it's worth, and here's what it's called. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, this is a fill in the blank, so pay attention and get ready to type. So you know how the white keys on a piano all have letters that signify the notes, right? Tell me which of these bands' names can be spelled from the letters assigned to musical notes. Go for it. Type in your answer. ABBA. Man, that sure brings back memories. All right, great show, guys. Fernando totally rocked tonight.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Why are you still here, you stupid American pig?
Yeah, I thought we got rid of you in Amsterdam.
Hey, guys, what's the problem?
I'll show you problem, you schnacken Gruben. How do you like that?
Pig's doing it.
Come on, Bjorn. Time for the encore.
Hey, guys, do Waterloo. Oh, man, those guys were so cool. Okay, hit your buzzer. Ho! Looks like it's time to run over poor defenseless animals. Don't forget you gotta buzz in when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen. And don't forget that bonus, pay attention to all the correct answers. Okay, we're shifting out of first gear here, let's do it. Second largest ocean and NHL division. What do these two things have in common? Space shuttle and South Carolina Capitol.
Score!
Gary Kasparov's game and Broadway musical. World blank, and no man is one of these. quiz. What do all the correct answers have in common?
Are they all Beatles pseudonyms? Van Halen songs? Elton John album? Styles of jazz? Record label? Woo, that's it, you got it! You're ahead, baby! Time for your royalty check!
Hey, your finger's still feeling limber after that? Hope so. Buzz it in, baby. What do you want? There you go. Okay, the category is the softer side of He-Man. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. If He-Man and the Masters of the Universe were joined by the Master of the Pan Flute, what action figure could you buy? Marzan, Shazam, Zamfir, or Qatar? Damn, you are good. Well, if there can be such a thing as a world-renowned master of the pan flute, Zamfir is it.
You mock me, ingrate?
Zamfir, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Ow, jerk.
That will teach you to mock the master of the pan flute, swine.
Damn, what is his problem? Now, there is a guy who needs a serious lesson in cool from ABBA. Okay, the category is... My, what large teeth you have. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Say you receive an invitation to an Osmond family wedding. Because they're Mormons, which of the following ceremonies might you see? The marriage of unborn Osmonds, the marriage of dead Osmond ancestors, Donnie and Marie getting married, or Donnie marrying 3 women at once? In fact, according to Mormon doctrine, you can conduct marriage ceremonies of dead ancestors by proxy.
Hi there, welcome. Can I escort you to your seat? Are you here for the dead groom or the dead bride?
Hey, buzz in to select... Hey, sweet. Okay, here's what we're doing. Cool. Flying cows. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If the movie Twister had featured the original Twister, who would you have seen flying into the windshield of Joe Harding's truck? Little Richard, Fats Domino, Jerry Lee Lewis, or Chubby Checker?
Come on, baby!
One of Chubby Checker's biggest hits is The Twist, but it's not about tornadoes. Of course, Chuck Berry's My Ding-a-ling isn't about bells. Slap your buzzer and give me... Okay, hotshot, keep your eyes on the screen. Here's your clue. The place for rock and roll. Okay, let's see you roll on. Rock on this. Wow, 7 for 7! Of course, that only means you kicked your own ass.
You've seen the award-winning TV show.
Here's the story of 2 very lovely ladies and their far-out righteous groovy old man. Went to a party in the 60s, threw their keys into a punch bowl, and then each lady went off with a fella other than the one Swapparoos. Got those non-traditional alternative family blues. Being a father's never easy, especially when you don't know whose you are. But we're so proud our seeds were intermingled, and it really helps to have the extra car.
Can I have an advance on my allowance?
Ask your father.
Which one? I love you, moms and dads.
Make sure your parents sign the permission slip.
With 4 parents, I'll need a bigger slip.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
We're the Swapparoos. The Swapparoos. With mom and dad and mom, there's no way we can ever lose. Swapparoos.
Hey, that turned out pretty well.